The sheriff for St. Johns County is running for a second term. Karen Johnson has our top story.
Today, I'm running for sheriff.
No, we are running for sheriff.
St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick and his wife Kendall Hardwick. St. Johns County Sheriff Rob Hardwick announced he is filing for a second term. Hardwick was elected in 2020, defeating former St. Johns County Sheriff's Office Director Chris Strickland with 69% of the vote.
Right here behind us, we were sworn in as the sheriff here in St. Johns County just 3 years ago, almost to the day. So again, looking forward to your support again. Another term as sheriff here in St. Johns County. Thank you for everything you do for Kendall and I. We are truly blessed.
Prior to becoming the 28th sheriff of St. Johns County, Hardwick served as the St. Augustine Beach Police Chief from 2013 to 2020 and also worked at the 7th Judicial Circuit State Attorney's Office, the St. Augustine Police Department, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, and the Florida Department of Corrections, and his military deployment includes Operation Desert Storm in 1990. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This town has changed. We all know this. And the area of West St. Augustine was the poor area of town, and things changed. So now the land became very valuable.
Marta Hahn with the St. Augustine Ravenswood Neighborhood Association has concerns about development along the San Sebastian River.
There were woods along the river that we all knew are wetlands, but now they became valuable property to build on. So there are lots and lots of trees along the river that are scheduled to be removed. Those wetlands are protecting the neighborhood along the river, and once that is eliminated, then that water has no place to go.
Hahn fears that development could lead to flooding.
We are like 1 inch above water or something like that. So it's a matter of time, and we know it.
The Neighborhood Association hosting a public meeting Saturday morning at 9:30 inside the Waterworks building on San Marco Avenue. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
Our election coverage continues as Liz Ryan interviews Anne Marie Evans, candidate for County Commissioner District 1, which is the northwest part of the county.
I asked Anne Marie about her background.
I live in Fruit Cove with my husband, who's a retired law enforcement officer, and our kids. I have a bachelor's in human services, and then I worked my way up. I worked as a victim advocate, working with domestic violence victims, and then I became a paralegal, a public records officer, and then I became an attorney and owned my own firm.
The county's comprehensive plan will be under review this year. I asked her what she'd like to see changed.
The comprehensive plan is extremely outdated and needs to be adjusted for the times we live in now. We have out-of-control growth, and we need to slow it down until schools and infrastructure can catch up. We have 600 portables in our school district. We've got to do better for our kids.
There are so many things to be proud of here in St. Johns County. I asked Anne Marie to name something.
We have great teachers in our schools. Spirit of Bartram is one of the biggest and best marching bands in the state. But to keep our schools great, we have to say no to overdevelopment. Recently, 1,400 new homes were approved off of Greenbrier, which is going to put stress on the 2-lane road that currently exists.
Last year, the sales tax increase got voted down. Where does she stand on that?
First of all, I'm opposed to any new taxes on our residents, and I would rein in the wasteful spending and bring more efficiency to our government. What I'd really love to see is people come out to the Board of County Commission meetings. The only way things change is when people come out and they speak the truth and let others know what's going on and have their voices heard.
I've been asking all the candidates this question. Who is your mentor?
My grandmother, she lived through the Great Depression, was a single mom, and supported the war effort during World War II. She always believed in me, and I am thankful to live in a time when more opportunities exist for women.
The primary election takes place August 20th. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.